It's the Grandmaster of Guessing Games, where celebrities make their move to stay anonymous. One by one, they are eliminated and unmasked. Tonight, all 8 remaining celebrities perform. Phoenix, Jellyfish, Otter, Jacket Potato, Knitting, Fawn, Pigeon, and Rhino. But who will make their final move? This is the Masked Singer.
Welcome to the Masked Singer, everybody! Yeah, it's exciting, isn't it? I'm John Thomas, and I'm the manager of this mad super masket. And tonight, we're fully stocked because for the first time this series, all 8 remaining characters are on the shelves. With lots of unexpected items in our bagging area, we are gonna need some assistance. It's our panel, everyone. I'm coming.
Come on, Joel. Yeah! Get up here, Joel.
Clean up on aisle 3. It's Jonathan Ross.
That was subtle.
She's here. Open the automatic Dora. It's Rita Ora.
That was good.
This is a McCall for more staff at the checkout. Beep, beep, beep. It's Davina McCall. He's been working overtime at the Super Mo Kit. It's Mo Gilligan.
That's my favourite one.
Thanks, you all look absolutely wonderful today.
Well, so do you. Look great
Thank
too,
you.
Joel.
I love this new look of yours. It's very 1950s. Remember at the end of Grease when they all get together and dance?
Yes.
Imagine if John Travolta had an evil brother. That's what he looked like.
Tonight, Rita, every song will be a clue to its Masked Singer's identity, OK? What song would be a clue to your identity?
Probably I Will Never Let You Down.
Ooh.
One of my own songs.
Give us a little
I'll
burst.
never let you down.
Oh, I will never let you down.
Davina, how about you?
She bangs, she bangs.
Okay. Mo, I'm sorry to say, you
Yes,
haven't
Joel.
had any correct guesses this series so far.
It is true, they are getting much harder.
Yeah.
But I've got 3 names in the bag.
But I think that
Yeah.
we all think that
Yeah.
we've got the name right. And we
No, no,
go,
I've-
no, I know
I've-
who this is. And we're always
Genuinely,
wrong.
I have them in the bag.
Well, we are now open for business, or mopen for business. It's a panel, everybody. Tonight, after all 8 singers have performed, our studio audience will vote for their favourites. The 2 characters with the fewest votes will then face the panel, and it will be up to them to decide who is unmasked. And every song you hear tonight is a clue, so keep those ears to the ground. And pay close attention to the clue packages, parts of which feature stunt doubles. Right, time for our first act. They're smoking. It's Phoenix.
Okay, Phoenix, let's do this.
Last time, I turned up the heat in Acapulco.
Alfie Allen.
Stephen Mulhern.
Robbie Williams.
It's Jason Statham, people.
The only thing loco was the panel's guesses. And that's exactly what I want. They haven't got a Barbie clue who I am.
Is that a mirror ball?
Thank you. That's better. Let's get to the point, shall we? Okay. Strictly speaking, clues, you want them, I got them.
Strictly. That is big clue, isn't it?
So let's factor them in, Bryn.
X Factor.
Paintbrush. What about Portrait Artist of the Year?
You could call me an apprentice.
Apprentice is another reality show.
But then would an apprentice appear on the most watched TV show in almost 30 years?
Coronation Street like a soap?
Surely you can't think that, unless you're a dodo.
That's a ball bearing, which you use that in mechanics.
I'm parched. Could I get another one of those mirror ball juices, but on ice? Tonight, I'll rise to the occasion and give my hottest performance yet.
You can never know what it's like. Your blood alive when the freeze is just like ice. And there's a cold and only light that shines from you. You're gonna want a light to wreck you hide behind that mask you.
I don't know the voice at all.
I did you things the fool could never win. Well, look for me, I'm coming back again. I got a taste for love in a simple way. And if you need to know why I'm still standing, you just fade away. Don't you know I'm still standing better than I ever did?
Sounds like Elton.
Looking like a true survivor, feeling like a little girl. I'm still standing after all this time. I'm picking up the pieces of my life without you on my mind.
Sing it, Phoenix.
I'm still standing, yeah, yeah, yeah. Woo! I'm still standing, yeah.
It must be dancing all night because they must have not fallen.
Once I never hoped that I grew well. You started down the road and leaving me again. Threats you made were meant to put me down. And then life was just a circus. You'd be a clown by now. Don't you know I'm still standing better than I ever did. Looking like a true survivor. I'm feeling like a little girl. Woo! I'm still standing after all this time. I'm picking up the pieces of my life without you on my mind. I'm still standing, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ha ha!
Wow.
I'm still standing, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm still standing, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm still standing.
Yeah! That was really good. That was fantastic.
It's Phoenix, everybody! Oh my God.
Oh my God, I love Phoenix! I love it!
Phoenix, I love your performance. You always set the stage alight. That was amazing, as always. Great singing. And then so many clues that we all picked up on. There seemed to be a lot of reality shows being mentioned. And you said you were in the most watched show. Then there was one thing where you used the tip of your feathers to flick away a ball bearing. And if I take the ball bearing as something from engineering, this is someone I know was on Strictly as well, and he played an engineer in EastEnders. I think it might be Sid Owen, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, okay. You weren't playing around.
Not playing around. That's who it might be.
Rita, I'll come to you next.
Going back to the VT, I see the castle, I see that you're a phoenix, I see the fire. You said apprentice, but maybe it's something similar like the Dragon's Den. Who's big on Dragon's Den? Peter Jones.
Peter Jones is very tall.
It's not very often that the audience openly laugh at a suggestion.
Are you all right, John?
I feel like a pirate with a parrot on my shoulder.
Actor. I saw the Paintbrush and I thought Portrait Artist of the Year. Then I thought about the most watched TV show in 30 years, and I've gone back to a name. I said last time we saw you, David Tennant. He was on Doctor Who, and he was in Portrait Artist of the Year.
Oh, good woo. Mo.
I'm absolutely perplexed. I went to a different route, right? One of the most watched shows, everyone's going UK. I thought I'd go US, because this person's a showman. So I thought of Glee.
Oh, yeah.
And someone who's got an amazing voice, he's from the States, is Darren Criss. But I'm clutching at straws here, right?
I don't think he knows who Darren Criss is. Have you heard who's under the bird? Me neither. We'll only know when the mask has come off. Give it up for Phoenix, everybody. Are the panel flying towards Phoenix's identity? Who do you think's behind the mask?
What an opening to the show, man! Aren't I the most entertaining bird you've ever met?
Time for a break now, but get set to get wet because we've got Jellyfish and Otter coming right up. Bye! Welcome back to the Masked Singer, where the clunes are in the tunes. No, really, every song is a clue. And we've got 7 more songs to come, along with 7 characters to sing them. Up next, they're from the ocean, but I can't be more Pacific than that. Oh, shut up. It's Jellyfish.
All right, Jellyfish, give me something. I'm so close.
In my last performance, I lit up the stage. Jonathan thought he rumbled my identity.
Could be Janet Jackson.
But I think his guess is just a drop in the ocean. Hey guys, I'm overjoyed that you're back. Such a pleasure. Now, I'm never one to fish for a compliment, but I'm certainly one to give them.
She gives compliments. Maybe she's a judge?
Sure, I might critique, but I'll always do it from a place of love. Everyone deserves their day in the sunlight.
A mallet.
A judge.
Although a decision was made in my career that saw me removed from the spotlight. Now that's just an autumn. Tonight, I'll be singing one of my favorite songs.
That looks amazing.
That's so beautiful.
The second someone mentioned you were all alone, I could feel the trouble coursing through your veins. Now I know. Got a hold.
That's lovely, isn't it?
Professional singer.
Just a phone call left unanswered had me all sparked up. These cigarettes won't stop me wondering where you are. Don't let go.
I know this person. Do you know this?
Keep a hold.
I know this person as well.
If you look out in the distance, there's a house upon a hill, shining like a lighthouse, a place where you feel safe to feel our grace, cause we've all made mistakes. If you lost your way, I will leave the light on. Yeah, I will leave the light on. Hey, I will leave the light on. Yeah, I will leave the light on. Tell me what's been happening, what's been on your mind. Lately you've been searching for a darker place to hide. That's alright. You look out in the distance, there's a house upon a hill, shining like a lighthouse, a place where you feel safe to feel our grace, cause we've all made mistakes. If you lost your way, if you look out in the distance, there's a house upon a hill, shining like a lighthouse, a place where you feel safe to feel our grace, cause we've all made mistakes. If you lost your way, and I know you're down and out now, but I need you to be brave. Hiding from the truth ain't gonna make this go away. I feel your pain. If you don't feel our grace, then you lost your way, and I will leave the light on.
Jellyfish, everybody! Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Rita.
We've got a diva on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know who it is. The song is a clue. So keep the light on. And I'm like, okay, what is this? Like Broadway? Are we on stage? Are we on a movie? You know, lights on set. You know, it could mean anything. And then I'm thinking, could it be somebody who also has a song called Spotlight, Jennifer Hudson?
No, Gilligan?
There was the whole judge thing. There was the X Factor thing. And if anyone's seen the film Avatar, they got these floating things. They just float. A little bit like a jellyfish. Someone who sung one of the main songs for Avatar, I think it is Leona Lewis. That's who I'm going for. Yes.
That's a good guess.
Going with that.
Damina, what are you thinking?
OK, looking at the clues, when you said that you'd won unexpectedly before, this is somebody who has won Strictly. I think it might be Alicia Dixon.
Jonathan?
I know who this is.
You said that in the most Bond villain way I've ever seen.
I have heard this person sing live. And that's why I think I've got it. She likes giving compliments, and there was a lot of things about love and overjoyed. And you could say a sense of joy is a sense of glee. And I think it is someone from Glee. She has been a judge on a talent show, and I know the song that she chose this evening, Leave a Light On, I think she has her own song, a different song, with that title or a similar title.
Oh.
I think it is Amber Riley.
Oh, my gosh. That is so good.
Thank you.
We'll only be sure of who's inside when the mask comes off. Give it up for Jellyfish. Jellyfish gave another electrifying performance. But who do you think's behind the mask?
A lot of guesses got washed up tonight. Are the panel getting close? Who knows?
Back to the investigation now. I can't wait to read their Otter biography. It's Otter.
OK, Otter.
All right, Otter, the most confusing person on planet Earth.
Why is my reflection? In my last performance, I got reflective. The panel thought I was a funny girl.
Zoe Wanamaker.
Catherine Tate.
Fiona Shaw.
I think it's Mel Giedroyc.
But it's their guesses that I'm laughing at.
How dare you?
I never pretend to be something I'm not. You get what you see when you see what I got. Okay, Otter fans, let's get real for a second. Something about me isn't real. It really isn't. Really.
Why keep going? It really isn't real.
Not real.
Although people have been known to have a really hard time realizing it's not real, for reals,
For reals?
You get me,
What?
yo. But keeping it real, that's a real compliment.
BAFTA. She must have won a BAFTA,
won a
this
BAFTA.
person.
And it really wouldn't have happened without being real. Know what I'm saying?
Maybe she has a reality show.
Yeah.
Tonight, this performance ought to be fabulous.
Tumble out of bed and you stumble to the kitchen. Pour myself a cup of ambition. Yawn and stretch and try to come alive. Jumping in the shower and the blood starts pumping. Out on the street, the traffic starts jumping. And folks like me on the job from 9 to 5. Working 9 to 5. What a way to make a living. Barely getting by. So taking and no giving. They just use your mind.
Good southern accent. He's an actor.
Yeah, for sure.
They let you dream just to watch him shatter. You just a step on the boss man's ladder, but you've got dreams he'll never take away. On the same boat with a lot of your friends, waiting for the day your ship will come in. Tide's gonna turn.
The Hams is wearing underpants.
I can't handle the show.
Working 9 to 5. They
Thank you for soaking up the atmosphere. Give it up for Otter, everyone. Wasn't that so good? Baywatch is looking very different these days.
Yeah.
Rita, do you want to go first?
Oh, sure. Hi, Otter. You are so fun. I love you so much. You're so funny. For me, you're definitely a comedic actress. Yes, stop it. No, you stop it. So it's going to go back to one of my other guesses that I had originally. She played a witch in Harry Potter. I think it's Zoe Wanamaker.
Oh. Yeah, that could be right. I absolutely agree with Rita, though. She's a comedy performer. She's an actress who can sing and does sing, possibly on stage and maybe on TV. But I think the reality thing, is this real, keeping it real? Are you someone who plays yourself on screen? Or have you done a reality show about your life, maybe? Yeah. We all saw the BAFTA on screen. You're someone who's won a BAFTA. I think it could be Miranda Hart from her own TV show, Miranda, who plays herself sort of on screen.
Good. Mo Gilligan.
Oh, that was so funny. The hamster, gerbil, whatever, wearing Speedos was the funniest thing I have seen this year. I was losing it, mate. I've seen some of the clues. This is obviously a comedic actor. Definitely won some BAFTAs. So hilariously funny. I think it is Catherine Tate. I really think it's Catherine Tate.
Davina, what are you thinking?
I'm just going to stick with the name that I keep saying, because from the clues that we saw earlier on in the series, we had Rada, you are a comedic actor for sure. We saw Irish, I'm still going down, Irish actor. I think it's Fiona Shaw.
I've Otter feeling you're getting close. We'll only know when the mask comes off. Give it up for Otter, everyone. The panel have worked 9 to 5 to find out who Otter is. But are they close? Who do you think's behind the mask?
I don't want to make a scene, but the panel really ought to get better at this guessing game.
Coming up after the break, we've got Jacket Potato, so don't fill up on sweets. Bye.
Who's that behind the mask? Who's that behind the mask?
Welcome back to The Masked Singer. Hands up who loves the show. Hands up who loves guessing. Hands up who loves me. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Time for our next act. They're like a young spuddy holly. It's Jacket Potato.
Last time, this potato was smooth like butter. The panel were frying their best to get me.
Ray wins a big way.
Michael Ball.
Ken Jeong.
They're colder than a potato salad. Now say it with me. It's me, Jack. Jacket Potato.
They keep saying Jack. Feels like their name is Jack.
You know, you can find potatoes in practically every country on this planet.
You might be 50.
They're halfway there. It's going to be 50% of something.
And even though they're a humble vegetable, everyone all over the world knows them.
Smooth like butter, like a criminal.
Now, we might not speak the same language, but being a potato means you can still communicate. Trust me, that's pretty special, eh?
Out of order. Maybe he like communicates through other things.
I'm saying it's the phrase out of order.
Yeah, I'm wrapped in foil, and I know what it's like to be the foil. But will I foil you? Tonight, I'm baking business. Just fry and stop me.
Get it, let it roll.
Yeah, it's a hot one. 7 inches from the midday sun. I hear you whisper all the words, melt everyone. Say just forget about it. Forget about it. Go on, go on. There's like just like the ocean under the moon. It sings the emotion that you have for you. Got the kind of loving that makes you smooth. Give me your heart, make it real. Forget about it. Forget about it. Just forget about it. Forget about it. Forget about it. Forget about it.
Yes. Wow. Wow. Jacket potato, everybody. Yes, jacket potato. Love that.
That was an amazing performance. Really good.
Oh. And you know what? He just grabbed my bum and I enjoyed it.
I thought that was what just
Very
happened,
much
but that was
enjoyed
kind
it.
of crazy. So I saw fundraising and I thought, a bit like you, Mo, we were
Yep.
talking about comic relief. And then the thing that really stuck with me was I know what it's like to be the foil, and a foil is a sidekick. And I thought somebody like Ade Edmondson, because he used to do all of that work with Rick Mail.
Mo, I'm going to come to you next.
Oh, I love that song, man. I feel like I was in a Nando's toilet, just vibes in. But with the clues, baked got mentioned a lot. I thought of Bake Off, and someone who can sing as well. I thought possibly it could be Matt Lucas.
Yeah, and he had that single about potato, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
Rita, what are you thinking?
The song didn't give me anything. Like, I didn't get any clues from that song. And I was like, why? But at the same time, there's been a lot of life lived in that voice. Could it be someone that's also in a band that is also a huge movie star? Jack Black.
Oh.
And you keep saying, Jack, my name's Jack, my name's Jack. And I'm like, okay, your name's Jack.
Surely that would be too obvious.
Sometimes it is that obvious.
Jonathan Ross.
Looking at the clues tonight, it was at the 50% mark on that fundraiser. So I'm thinking half of a famous duo, double act or couple. And another clue there was he was trying to turn on the tap and he couldn't. Half of them, one of the most famous couples in the world, had a very big hit single with Walk on Water. I think it might be Ozzy Osbourne. That's who I think it could be.
Oh, wow.
And Ozzy's got a son, Jack, so maybe that's a link as well.
Oh, yeah.
OK, well, who's our spud? We'll only spill the beans when the mask comes off. Give it up for Jacket Potato, everyone. This hot potato's playing it cool, but are the panel getting warmer? Who do you think's behind the mask?
Hey, there's only room for one Jack in this competition, and that's Jack Potato.
On to our next case now. I asked them to knit something that would really suit me. They made me a balaclava. It's knitting.
Last time, the panel thought they'd finally unravelled who I am.
Jodie Whittaker.
Emma Bunton.
Jamelia.
Kim Marsh in there.
But maybe I'm just stringing them along. I could spin a yarn and tell you all sorts of things to confuse you.
Heavy football.
A lot of people be at a lot of steps.
But instead, I'll tell you a true story, even though it might sound entirely unbelievable. Once upon a time, in a place far, far away,
Far, far away again.
Maybe she's a
I
author.
stumbled upon some ruins. Inside, I found a juggernaut. I was very frightened. But luckily, I had the breath of a dragon, and that helped to save the day.
She was sold the fairy tale, but had a heartbreak.
Well, they've got married a lot of times.
The end. Tonight, I'm not going to seem stressed. I'm going to have a real good time.
curtain falls, it'll never be enough.
Love her voice so much.
As you drive me to my house, I can't stop these silent tears from rolling down. You and I both have to hide on the outside, where it can't be yours and you can't be mine. I know this. We got a love that is hopeless.
I know this voice.
Why can't I hold you in the street? Why can't I kiss you on the dance floor? I wish that it could be like that. Why can't it be like that? 'Cause I'm yours. Why can't I say that I'm in love? I wanna shout it from the rooftops. I wish that it could be like that. Why can't it be like that? 'Cause I'm yours. How can I say that I'm in love? How can I stand it on the dance floor? I wish that it could be like that. Why can't it be like that? 'Cause I'm yours. Why can't it be like that? Wish we could be like that.
Knitting, everybody. Oh, that was so lovely, knitting. Davina, I'm going to come to you first.
Every time you sing, everybody's so quiet in here. It's hypnotic. I'm going back a couple of weeks to the magpie, and I'm thinking one magpie on its own, I think, is for sorrow. I kept saying one for sorrow, and I was kind of thinking song lyric. That took me to Steps. Okay, I heard Breath of a Dragon. I think Claire from Steps was on a show where she learnt to breathe fire. So I am going with Claire Richards.
That's a good guess.
Love that. Mo Gilligan, what are you thinking, man?
I've got more clues that are just helping me once again. I'm seeing 4M, possibly could be 4 million singles sold. I did say Kim Marsh last time.
Yes.
But I'm going to change that, and I'm going to go with Mylene Klaas from Hearsay.
That's good.
Yes.
I
Rita.
kind of went down the route of storytelling, and I was thinking musical theatre, so I went back to my original guess, Elaine Page.
I think it probably is Elaine Page.
It said Heavy Footfall. Theatre production that's a big hit. It's a heavy footfall, because you mentioned juggernaut, and Starlight Express is often referred to as a juggernaut. I think it is Elaine Page, ladies and gentlemen. One of the biggest musical stars we've ever had.
Okay, have the panel wooled it out of the bag? We'll only know when the mask comes off. Give it up for knitting, everybody. We heard a secret love song, but is knitting's identity still a secret? Who do you think's behind the mask?
The panel there seem very sure they've unravelled my identity. But is it them sweatering, or is it me?
Next up, it's like rain on your wedding day. That's the song that Fawn's singing right after the break. Hopefully, better than me. Welcome back to The Masked Singer, where we keep identities more tightly hidden than a mafia informant. I ain't no rat, boss. I swear, that's that Ross fella on the panel. On to our next character now. We need the hoof, the whole hoof, and nothing but the hoof. It's Fawn.
Last time, I was really starting to get into the groove. The panel gave some staggering guesses.
It could be Danny Minogue.
Delta Goodrem.
Anne-Marie.
Jacqueline Josser.
But they'll have to work harder to guess me. Hello again. It can be said that life is a journey.
Short road.
Short road, long road.
And we, dear, know how to migrate. Believe me, I know a lot about traveling great distances.
Maybe she does triathlon or something.
Sometimes I could take 3, maybe 4 flights a day, honest. I'm no international woman of mystery, but this isn't the first disguise I've worn.
Someone from the 90s.
Oh, 2 of them.
It's true, I have been in the background in my early career, but I've also taken the lead.
In the background.
Could be like a backup dancer.
AL.
It's true in life, all the world's a stage.
Can't get enough.
An old man turned 98. He won the lottery, then died the next day. Isn't it ironic? Don't you think? It's like rain on your wedding day. It's a free ride that you've already paid. It's the good advice that you just didn't take. And who would have thought it figured?
Oh, wicked voice, man.
Used to play it safe, was afraid to fly. He packed his suitcase and kissed his kids goodbye. And isn't it ironic? Ironic, don't you think?
She's English.
It's like rain on your wedding day. It's a free ride that you've already paid. It's the good advice that you just didn't take. And who would have thought it figured? Life is a funny way of sneaking up on you when you think everything's going wrong, and everything blows up in your face. And isn't it ironic? Don't you think? A little too ironic. Yeah, I really do think it's like rain on your wedding day. It's a free ride that you've already paid. It's the good advice that you just didn't take. And who would have thought it
Fawn, everybody! Fawn, that was so lovely.
Amazing.
Mo, I'm going to come to you first.
I know who it is.
Oh.
I know who it is.
He's doing the I know who it is dance.
Who it is. I know who it is. One of the clues, you see 98. She had
Yeah.
a song in 98 called Sitting on Top of the World, well-travelled. That is Leanne Rimes. In there, that's Leanne Rimes. I'm telling you.
That's caused a bit of a stir in the audience. Jonathan, is it Leanne Rimes?
No. I was looking at that sign. It said short road, long road, even longer road. So a longer road could be forever, or it could be eternity. And then we saw that stuffed bird, and it said AL at the bottom. And there is a bird, a tern. And if that was eternal, then from the band Eternal, it could be Kelly Bryant.
Okay, good guess. Rita, what are you thinking?
Hear me out. Okay, guys? The long distance thing, long distance runners, right? And maybe it's a sports person and can like run, and where do people run, guys? In the woods.
Who runs in the woods?
So you're saying it's someone running in the woods who can sing like that, but they're not a professional singer, they're a runner.
Hold it! And it's like rain. There was one runner who had an ironic, unfortunate incident as she was running, Paula Radcliffe.
Oh, Rita.
Rita, that was one of the most incredible journeys. Davina.
I saw something that none of you have picked up on, which was 2 of them, twice. So then I thought, what about somebody that's played a twin? And then I saw the number 98 on the door, and I thought, ooh, Parent Trap. When did Parent Trap come out?
Probably about
1998. And she was a singer.
Yeah.
So I think it's Lindsay Lohan.
Oh, it's a good little guess. Woodland, you like to know who's hidden inside. You'll only find out when the mask comes off. Give it up for Fawn, everyone. Are the panel running towards the right answer? Or are they caught in the headlights? Who do you think is behind the mask?
The panel's guesses are all absurd. They think they're onto my trail, but I've left no tracks.
Time for our penultimate performer. She left me a present this morning on my windscreen. It's Pigeon.
Let me tell you about last time, babe. I was doing some singing, yeah? But get this right, the panel haven't got a Scooby-Doo who I am.
It's Emily Atack.
Stacey Solomon.
Linda Robson.
It is Gemma Collins.
And I think that's amazing.
Yeah.
I'm back, babe. Did you miss us?
Gambling.
Threes. 2 threes is 6.
You might have had of a bird's eye view.
I got you, babe.
Mint sauce.
A chef.
But this pigeon's got a special eye for changing the way things are viewed.
You have mint sauce on a roast, don't you? Lamb.
I've always had a natural drive, and I want to tell others you can too. No one gets a roadmap for life, but you can take control, babe.
The wheel.
Maybe someone that drives a car.
Forget about fate. That's an urban myth.
They are on a hanky. It's me.
Tonight, I'm going to show you I'm too cool for school.
Too much of anything can make you sing. Even the good should be a curse. Makes it hard to know which road to go down. Knowing too much can get you out. Is it better? Is it worse? Are we sitting in reverse? It's just like we going backwards.
Okay.
I know where I want this to go. Drive it fast, but let's go slow. What I don't wanna do is cross, no. Just know that you're not in this thing alone. There's always a place.
Oh, the dance is brilliant, isn't it?
She knows all the choreo.
You feel like we're glowing apart. Let's just go back, 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 back to the start. Anything that's worth having is sure enough worth fighting for. Queen's out of the question when it gets tough.
Not a singer.
The dancer, though.
Definitely, right?
We gotta fight, 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 fight for this love. We gotta fight, 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 fight for this love. We gotta fight, 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 fight for this love. If it's worth having, it's worth fighting for. I don't know where to go when I'm willing and ready to go.
Go. Fake accent.
We've been driving so fast, we just need to slow down and just roll. We gotta fight, 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 fight for this love. We gotta fight, 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 fight for this love. We gotta fight, 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 fight for this love. If it's worth having, it's worth fighting for.
Love that. Oh, give it up for Pigeon, everybody!
Yes!
That was so good. That was like watching Stormzy at the
So
Brits.
good.
That was incredible. Davina, do you want to come to you first?
I absolutely love you, Pigeon.
I love Pigeon so much.
Somebody who makes me laugh so much all the time. She's brilliant on Loose Women, and I could just see her delivering that song in that way, is Nadia Sawalha.
Okay.
That's a good guess.
New name.
Rita.
Somebody that can really drive. I obviously know her from her modeling career. She was also on Top Gear and did like really good laps on this show. And she's really funny, so maybe it could be Jodie Kidd.
Yes.
Jodie Kidd.
Yes, and she's tall. Pigeon is tall.
Mo.
What's that? Okay, all right. You chill out. You pack it in. Okay, so there is one last clue, and I've seen it in that performance. This is someone that can obviously dance. There's some clues with like EastEnders, and this person, you can tell they're quite funny. They're up for like having a laugh. I think it could possibly be Maisie Smith. She was in EastEnders.
Jonathan Ross.
I'm going to drop a name on you now, which is going to blow your mind, Asian.
Okay.
Oh, great.
Okay.
All right.
If I'm right, I will be the all-time champion of Masked Singer by getting this right. Could the JR be the big clue? Here's the person I think it is.
Oh, he's standing up. Oh, my God.
Bear in mind, they said too cool for school. Someone who acts too cool. Someone who's a bit grand. The mint sauce, that's kind of posh dinner. We have that with lamb. The initials work as well. I'll tell you who's in there, ladies and gentlemen.
Who? Who?
Are you really ready for this?
Yes!
It's Jacob Rees-Mogg, ladies and gentlemen. That's Thank you.
Pigeon does not like that. Pigeon is not happy.
Because he knows I've got it right.
Look at Pigeon. Just no way.
To be fair, she does have his glasses on. What about the song clue? Has that helped anyone?
Yes, because the song clue, which was Fight for This Love, if you look like Jacob Rees-Mogg, you'd have to fight for love as well, ladies and gentlemen. You'd have to fight every inch of the way.
This bird will only say beakaboo when the mask comes off. Let's hear it for Pigeon, everyone. I love Pigeon. Pigeon had to fight for her right to stay anonymous. But who do you think is behind the mask?
The panel must be kidding with those guesses. Are they mugging me?
We've almost reached our last performance, but first, it's competition time, and you are in for a real treat. It's a prize package worth over £140,000, and it involves not one, but 3 prizes. Courtesy of On the Beach, there is a huge £80,000 in tax-free cash up for grabs. And no need to splash any of that cash on the next big family holiday, as you'll get a £20,000 voucher to spend however you like. 5-star, all-inclusive escapes, fun-filled beach holidays, exotic getaways. Choose from fab destinations worldwide, with free airport lounge access and fast-track security included too. And that's not all. You could be driving away in this brand new hybrid Mini Countryman. It's worth over £40,000 and comes with all of the mod cons. It's the prize that keeps on giving, and it could be yours. Here are the all-important details. For another chance to win, text MASK to 62200. Text costs £2 plus 1 standard network rate message. Go to the website, entries cost £2. Call 0906 878 2200. Calls cost £2 plus your network access charge. Or post your name and number to MSO1 PO Box 7558 Derby DE1 0NQ. Entrance must be 18 or over. Lines close at 10 a.m. on Monday the 6th of March. Good luck.
Who's that behind the mask? Who's that behind the mask?
Welcome back to The Masked Singer, the show with more bad guesses than me playing lingo. We have just one performance to go before our studio audience vote for their favourite, and another secret celebrity is unmasked. They've got big zoos to fill. It's Rhino.
I gave it my best try. The panel was shooting wild with their guesses.
Tom Evans.
Anthony Edwards.
Joe Jonas.
Could it be James Arthur in there?
I think they need some practice with their aim.
I shot Sheriff.
My job as sheriff of this town is to keep the peace.
What is that?
What they used to use in the TV show Gladiators.
But I have been known to duel on occasion.
The games.
Ninja Warrior or something like that.
Once, I took on 2 icons at the same time and won.
Danger, rising water.
Not only that,
But I've also battled with the temperature. And came out victorious too.
Maybe he's on the road a lot.
A rhino out of its climate is a very fishy thing to see.
Maybe they've done a show that was like in a cold climate.
Yes, like Wim Hof.
Tonight, I'm gonna lasso me another great performance.
I'm gonna be your mighty king, so enemies beware. Well, I've never seen a king of beasts with quite so little hair. I'm gonna be the main event, like no king was before. I'm brushing up, I'm looking down, I'm working on my roar. Well, that's quite an uninspiring thing. Oh, I just can't wait to be king. No one's saying do this, no one's saying be there, no one's saying stop that, no one's saying see here.
Voice.
Free to run around all day, free to do it on my way. Oh, I just can't wait to be king.
Hey! Is it a drummer?
Everybody look left, everybody look right, everywhere you look up, the standing spotlight. Let every creature go for broke and sing.
Maybe they was in The Lion King.
Hear it in the herd and on the wing. It's gonna be King Tim's final fling. Oh, I just can't wait to be king.
Oh my God! Wow!
I love that. Rhino, everyone. That was so good. Sheriff Rhino's in town. That was so fun. Jonathan.
It was great fun. You're always great fun watching. You've got a really good voice as well.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to make sense of the clues. There are lots about fighting and battling. I've been in a duel with two icons. I am victorious. Did you notice there was a pugil stick, which we used to see in the TV show Gladiators? This is someone who we know as being victorious in gladiatorial combat. He sings at the end of every successful competition he's had. I think it might be Tyson Fury in there.
Wow, that was out of nowhere. I love that. Rita.
Rhino, I mean, it's like, for me, again, one of my favorite voices in the show. I do believe you're like a really big male vocalist. You know, when you said duets, I'm like, have you done big duet songs that I might know? Or maybe you were in a band, kind of like the underdog, and you kind of have to fight for your place. So I was actually thinking it could be Charlie Puth. He was an underdog in the beginning, now he's got his own success.
How was the song a clue?
Can't wait to be king. He was always writing for other artists, and then he finally came out as an artist of his own, and now he's got loads of hits.
I like it, Rita. Davina.
I am in awe of Rhino. I just can't believe how versatile you are. Just can't wait to be king. I don't know really where that comes into play, except for potentially a talent competition. I know we keep going on about those. So I was thinking Alfie Boe was in Pop Star to Opera Star. He was a judge on that. I'm going to go Alfie Boe.
Oh, great name.
I think that's a good guess. Mo.
Do you know what? I'm going to be a bit different because I've seen a flood sign, Rising Water. Now, there was a single by Take That called The Flood. And I think it could be Jason Orange in there.
Yes.
I think that's a good guess.
Well done, guys. We'll only Serengeti the answer when the mask comes off. Give it up for Rhino, everyone.
Yes, Rhino!
I love you so much, Rhino. Have the panel worked out who's behind the mask? Or is Rhino a lying king?
I really was king of the stage tonight, and the panel loved me.
All of our mask singers have performed, and soon the studio audience will vote for their favourite. Who will be safe and who will be unmasked? Find out after the break.
Who's that behind the mask? Who's that behind the mask?
Welcome back. This is PE. I'd still be picked last. We've had 8 excellent performances, and now it's time for our studio audience to vote for their favourite masked singer. The 2 characters with the fewest votes will find themselves in the bottom 2, and it will be down to our panel to decide who is unmasked. While the studio audience vote, here is a reminder of tonight's performances. The results are in. I can reveal that in no particular order, the masked singers going through to next week are... Fawn! Rhino! Phoenix! Knitting! Jellyfish! The final act, definitely safe, is... Pigeon and Jacket Potato are in tonight's bottom 2. Congratulations to the rest of you. We will see you next time. Give it up for your winners, everyone.
Yay!
Get up down the tunnel. Okay, well, your time has come. Panel, please decide which character you would like to save, Pigeon or Jacket Potato. Whichever masked singer the panel decide to save will continue in the competition. The other will be unmasked. Okay, Davina.
The masked singer that we would like to save is...
Davina, you've got to be serious. You're trying to decide between a pigeon or a Jacket Potato. Let's get serious,
Okay.
Davina, okay?
It is... Jacket Potato.
Jacket Potato! Oh, your secret is safe. Well, give it up for Jacket Potato, everybody. Oh, let's hear it for Pigeon, everybody.
Sorry, Pigeon.
Sorry, Pigeon.
This is so sad. How dare you send
It's
a...
terrible.
I know.
It's terrible.
Oh, Pigeon, unfortunately, your time with the Masked Singer has come to an end. And in just a moment, you will be removing your mask. But of course, first, panel, who do you think is under there? Jonathan, who are you going to go with?
I'm going to go with Lisa Tarbuck.
Oh, where's that come from?
I just held it back for the moment of truth.
Rita.
Yes, Pigeon, I think you are Jodie Kidd.
Okay, Jodie Kidd. Davina?
Pigeon, I really think you are Nadia Sawalha.
Okay. Mo Gilligan.
I'm going to say a name asked previously before. I think you're Emily Atack.
Emily Atack. Okay.
Good guess. That's a good guess.
Okay, let me take your handbag, Pigeon. Let's see if any of you are right. Who's behind the mask? Take it off! Take it off! Take it off! Take it off!
Take it off! Take it off! Take it off!
It's comedian and actress Catherine Ryan.
That accent was so good.
I think this is yours. You can take this back. You can take that back.
Catherine, we were so convinced on stage it was Gemma Collins because you were doing such a great... And I know you're a huge fan of the GC.
I can only do sort of an Essex accent because I watch so much ITV. I love reality TV. I love the JC.
What's this mint sauce thing about?
There were a few root vegetables building up to, with the mint sauce, a roast.
I did a series of roast battle with you, so I should have got that. But because they were in different packages, I don't think we put them together, did we?
No.
I know we got all distracted on the driving clues.
Yes.
You voice All-Star Driving School, right?
I'd forgotten about that. But I'm also very close with Jimmy Carr.
Oh, so that was a link there.
The song today was Fight for Your Love, Cheryl. You've done stand-up about Cheryl before a lot, right?
I love Cheryl, and I used to do a bit of roast comedy in my act about her. So I feel like it's beautiful karma that I went off on her song. She would love that.
Am I right in saying you're very pregnant right now?
I got like a month left.
Oh my God!
Wow.
I have a baby's foot in my lung at most times, and it's actually harder than I thought, yeah.
Does your daughter know that you're taking part?
You can't tell my daughter anything because she would spill it to her whole school, so she'll be finding out with everyone else.
Yeah. How great!
We watched the show together.
Oh.
Have you enjoyed yourself?
I've enjoyed myself so much. I'm such a fan of the show.
Oh, well, we loved you.
I've absolutely loved having you on the show. Well, give it up for Catherine Ryan, everyone. That is all for tonight. We'll be back next week for more Masked Capers. But now, performing one final time, unmasked at last, it's Catherine Ryan.
Yes!
Too much of anything can make you sick. Even the good can be a curse. Makes it hard to know which road to go down. Know when too much can get you up.
Yeah!
I know where I want this to go. Drive it fast, but let's go slow. What I don't wanna do is crush, no. Just know that you're not in this thing alone. There's always a place in me that you can call home. If ever you feel like we're growing apart, let's just go back, 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 back to the start. We gotta fight, fight, fight for this love. We gotta fight, fight, fight for this love. We gotta fight, fight, fight for this love. If it's worth having, it's worth fighting for.
Catherine Ryan, everybody!
Next time, 7 masked celebrities take to the stage. Plus, Stephen Mulhern joins the panel. And it's a double elimination.
A masked singer, world first, ladies and gentlemen.
This is The Masked Singer.